Hey everybody, I'm back. We're going to do water signs, okay? We're going to zip through these water signs. Let's go ahead and come through these water signs. How is everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing pretty good. Hope y'all are doing good. All right, water signs. It's for my Cancers, my Scorpios, and Pisces. Again, if you have these placements as your sun, which is your main zodiac, if it's in your moon, if it's your rising, if it's your Venus, your Mercury, your Mars, absolutely compare this reading and insert where it is necessary. And there you go, baby. Divination. All right. Cards falling out for y'all. All right, water signs. I'm going to leave that out there too. That was the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So the Wheel of Fortune is an Arcana card. Whenever these Arcana cards drop, that's the universe, that's the planets influencing our behaviors, thoughts, and feelings in those particular areas they are falling in. Okay. So here we go. Let's see. What should we look forward to this week? What can or should be avoided, and how to harness the energy. This is for all of the water signs. I'm going to do a general collective first, and then I'm going to go over you guys individually, right? So again, this is for the water signs, which is the Pisces, the Cancer, and the Scorpio. So here we go. Drop down 2 more cards because this is what you guys have to look forward to this week. The energy of like destiny taking your life and running away with it. I have to give it to you plain and straight. This is also one of those things like where you may have done certain things in the past. You may have done certain things, and it's time for those things to come back and meet you. You know, that's what it is sometimes. Then our next 2 cards is going to be this one right here. The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is about being firm-minded, being rather stubborn also. So you may have a new idea and you may feel really strong about this new idea. I mean, this idea may be everything. It could be it. It could be the answer that you was looking for. It could be the Sorcerer's Stone. Avoid it for right now. Avoid it for right now. Everything has its timing, its place, that's open. Okay? And the way you do that, the way you pump your brakes, this and this is going together. Earth signs. Fate running off with you. The supervisor at the job. The teacher at the university. The director at the plant. All of these people, right, who are your overheads, your mentors, your teachers. This could even go as far as for parents. They see you have a difficult time with something or somebody inside of this organization, whether it's the school, the church, your home, whatever it is, you're having some sort of difficulty there. There's difficulties happening there. And the overheads are watching, and they're not doing anything about it. They're not doing anything about it. So as far as sowing your good seeds, as far as sowing that good idea, you have reason to wait. Now is not the time nor the place. You're not in the presence of people who are going to nurture that. They're not going to nurture that. And you got to finish eating up your humble pie. So if things are seeming a little rough right now, they seem a little topsy-turvy and out of sorts, a little out of whack, it's because you're getting what you then gave out. Maybe you gave it out last year. Maybe it was 2 years ago. Maybe you've been giving it out for so long, you didn't know that this is what you've been giving out, and you won't realize it until you eat that shit yourself. Sometimes it be like that. Such is life. It's not a bad thing. This is actually how we learn about ourselves and how to do better moving forward. All right. So don't let this wheel of fortune be in reverse make you feel discouraged or make you feel powerless about the turn of events that may happen over the next few days. Okay, just be wise, hold your wisdom together, don't make any sudden moves about certain things, because you got people watching, right, who aren't doing their part, who absolutely could help you. They absolutely could make the situation better, but they're not going to. That's not what they're for right now, because right now you're learning. You're learning right now. You with the schoolmaster right now. So as long as you with the schoolmaster, right? You harnessing this energy of being with the schoolmaster in the classroom with these bad kids jumping off of the desk and tearing up your homework. You have to hold that new idea. You have to hold that new something that you have until you're in a better position to actually execute. All right. Right now is not the time for that. All right, water signs. Gotta wait until you're in position to execute. Now let's go into the individual signs. I'm going to start with Cancer. I'm going to start with Cancer. Oh, guys, don't forget, you can hurt my page, you can subscribe, you can send me stars. I think this thing allows me to collect stars on these type of videos as well. If you can't star the video, you can star the page. Send stars to the page. Incentivize me, because I'm incentivizing you right now. Let's keep each other going. Let's see. Cancer. What can you look forward to? What should you avoid, and how to harness your energy so you can be, operating at your highest good. That's the whole point of all of this, guys, is to figure out what it is that we can do within our own ability, within our own mind, to operate at our highest good. You want to be a good self? Yes, you want to be your best self as often as you can. So let's see. Let us see. All right, Cancer. Cancer, this week, be prepared to be in a different position from everybody else. And it's going to feel like you're at a disadvantage. Oh, this is the hangman. This is the hangman. That's why he's on the cliff. Dude up there by himself, okay? Up there by himself. The hangman is somebody who's something of a visionary. See the eyes? See the eyes everywhere? And his own eye is covered. So this is somebody, and I said this was for Cancer, right? And Cancers are naturally into, a lot of you guys are natural psychics. Y'all dream, y'all have visions, y'all see numbers all day. Y'all have all these little weird things that happen with y'all naturally. So it's just learning how to get in tune with that. Tap into that, because you're going to be getting some pretty profound things coming to some of you this week, okay? This is the energy of the visionary. Now, what you want to do with the visionary energy, though, is you want to help yourself. One of the biggest problems with the visionary, right, with the hanged man, is that he has the passion and the capacity to help everybody else's dreams, help everybody else's visions, but he neglects his own, or he's too tired. He's been worn out. He's been drained. He gave himself too much to the people, and now everybody's off building their life. And when he's sitting there crying for help, they like, dude, I can't right now. I'm caught up. I'm tied up. So this is some of the energy that you can look forward to this week, guys. So know how to ration out your ability to see things differently. You can see it differently all you want. You can also choose to walk away if you don't have time. If that situation is not going to feed you or help you in any kind of way, really, you can put it to the back burner, take care of you first, catch up with them when you got time. All right. What to avoid: moving too fast, being spontaneous. This is the Page of Wands. Everybody knows fire is pretty volatile. And because you can't predict fire, fire gets the reputation of being impulsive and not thinking things all the way through. And it's true sometimes. That's what we be doing. But this is not something that you want to do this week. You don't want to do that this week. You don't want to be hasty. You don't want to jump out the window this week. Let's find out why. Let's find out why, though. This is how you're going to harness your energy. This is the reverse King of Pentacles. So some of you water signs may have been power tripping. You may have been power tripping for a little while, right? You may have been treating different ones unfairly around you. You may have been using your power and your influence. Maybe you're the boss at the job or something like that to be unfair to somebody else. Not cool. Not cool. Because right there, you opening up the door and making space, believe it or not, to get drained out by somebody. You making space for some kind of spontaneous behavior because you operate off of ego. So what you want to do this week is you don't want to operate in ego. You don't want to operate in a negative. Good afternoon, Bella. You don't want to operate in a negative. You don't want to operate off of ego, feeling like, oh, I got all this money, I got this connection, I got this influence, and I'm going to be a complete jerk in the asshole and push people around. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool. And them little bright ideas that come from that kind of mentality, it ends up looking very impulsive and not too well thought out at all. And if something is not too well thought out and it's impulsive, it is likely to fail. So you definitely, let me pull these back up again one more time. You definitely want to take note of your visionary energy, this hangman energy that's going to be coming at you, where you might get caught in a snare. You might find yourself in an uncanny situation, but you can see things from this messed up position that aren't so bad and nobody else is seeing it like that. You might be able to help somebody with this unique point of view, but you don't want to be too rushed. You don't want to be too hasty. You don't want to be hasty, and you definitely do not want to operate in the negative of your ego and using your power, your influence, and the different things that you may have to push people around or bully them or even manipulate a situation that you're not possibly even not supposed to be involved in. People be doing that. I'm just saying. All right. So we're going to move along now to the next one, which is my hair is shedding like crazy, guys, which is good and bad. That's just a couple of months of headache. Let go. Hey, that's what shedding is. When the locks pop off and your hair sheds, you shed frequencies that you no longer need to be in tune with. You getting rid of some stuff. You may even look for some people to leave your life when that happens. Because if you're not vibing on the same frequency with them no more, y'all might lose interest in each other and decide to go your separate ways. It happens. After Cancer is Scorpio. So that's where I'm at right now, guys. Let's see what Scorpios have to look forward to. How is this Scorpio energy moving? I myself have some Scorpio energy in me. It's a lot too. Nah, Scorpios are cool people. We cool. We all right. We all right. We all right. We all right. Go figure. The little bit of water I do have in my chart is Scorpion. Woo! That could make some interesting conversation. All right, guys. Let's see. Scorpios, what can you look forward to this week? What can you expect this week? What to look forward to? What to expect? What energy to avoid? And how to harness your energy so that you operate at your highest good. How do we maneuver these energies that we are expecting this week? What to avoid, what should we avoid, and how to harness them. Hey Marva, how you doing, sis? Here we go. All right, Scorpios. This week, this card gives us the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is when your movements is all about family. It's all about bringing your family together, your unit together, celebrating yourselves together, being together. It's a lot of family-oriented vibes going on this week, Scorpio. You feel good about it too. You feel good. This is one of the few cards in the deck that when it comes up reversed, it can still be used in a good way. It's still good energy coming out because essentially you still have the same thing going on. Okay. House of love, celebration, ceremony, reverse that. It's still celebration and ceremony and stuff going on. No, not yet. Not yet. I didn't get to the fire signs yet. What to avoid? Scorpio, much like the Cancer energy, you got to watch yourselves with your ego, with your influences, with the things you have, your money, your healthcare package, your insurance policy. You have the right to whatever is in your control, whatever you can make adjustments to, make adjustments with. It's yours. It belongs to you. You can definitely you can definitely avoid being too overbearing, wanting to be the boss, control somebody else's situation, maybe stepping in somebody else's shoes because this is somebody who wants to take care of other people. The King of Pentacles, he has it. Look, let me look out for you. I got you. They want to take care of other people. This week, though, Scorpio, don't do it this week. It might be some people that could use your help, but it might benefit them better if you just let them figure it out. And it might save you some headache if you mind your business. Drink some water, mind your business. How to harness this energy, Scorpio? You got to tap into the Sagittarian. You got to tap into the Sagittarius energy. This is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is Sagittarius energy of transmutation, of coming near the end of a cycle, being able to sit back and observe a thing and not necessarily get involved until you absolutely have to. All right? Knowing when to make the move. The King of Wands is somebody who definitely make the moves, and they can be very shrewd and heartless. They very direct with it. They come in with a confidence and a reassurance that they are going to get through, right? So you want to move with that type of energy, but they time themselves. They're very calculated people in how they move about. So this week, Scorpions, you on family and everything, keep it going good. Keep it going good. Do what you have to do so you don't step on nobody else's toes, so you don't get in anybody else's way, so you don't get accused of trying to be somebody else's mother, being accused of being somebody else's father, or you trying to be the boss of me when really you just trying to look out, okay? Save that whole urge to rescue, save, and be there for whoever these particular people are for another day. Maybe help them out next week. A week is only 7 days. So depending on what the situation is, you sit back, you watch it, and then you make your moves, okay? Now off to beloved Pisceans. All right, Pisces. Let's see what's going on with Pisces this week. Also, remember, guys, Whatever sign I'm saying right now, this could be applied to your sun, could be applied to your moon, could be applied to your rising, your Mercury, your Mars, and your Venus. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, Pisces. So this week, you may be feeling a little pinched in your heart. You might be feeling a little pricked. And it's not going to be comfortable. It's not going to feel that good. Just be prepared for it and be prepared to coddle yourself, comfort yourself, and be prepared to move past this pretty quickly. It's going to be something that either happened or already happened that is going to shake you up. When cash at me in the rising, sis, I got you right after I finish with the Scorpios, the Pisces. All right, guys. So just hold on. Hold on. Not every day is going to be sunshine. We get rain, and we need the rain to water the crops. So sometimes we need these disappointments, these things to happen that hurt us, disappoint us, so we can learn. We gather wisdom from the experience. Sometimes it's just about having the experience. We are spirits, for crying out loud, and human flesh. We really don't know what the hell is going on in this human flesh. We're having an experience and we're expanding our awareness of it. That is it. What you want to avoid is the 7 of Wands, feeling weary, feeling like it's like you don't want to fight no more, feeling like you give up. You want to avoid that feeling. You want to, because disappointment often leads to that type of discouragement where it's like, forget about it. I don't even want it no more. I don't even care no more. Maybe this is a situation where you don't necessarily need to give up on it. Maybe you just need to fall back. Maybe you just needed to get readjusted. Sometimes we be going full steam ahead in one direction, and it's not a good direction. It's not the best direction for us. So we end up getting disappointed. We get our feelings hurt. So something can pump our brake. We can slow ourselves down, reassess the situation, and move in another kind of way, move in a different way. This is also a card of understanding, right? Having a deeper understanding with your enemy, with your hidden enemy. A lot of times we think, you see him, look, he ready to fight. Let me turn this around. He ready to fight. He ready to fight. He's like, I don't know who this is beneath this cloak, but you about to get bopped. You about to get bopped because I don't know what's going on and I'm ready to fight. Okay. But when you turn the card upside down, this hidden figure, this hidden situation is not going to be hidden anymore. It's not hidden now. So you get to come face to face with something. And a lot of times the hidden enemy in the situation, the hidden thing that we feel like we're fighting against is ourselves. It'd be something with ourselves. It'd be absolutely something about ourselves that we're not paying attention to, that we're not taking serious, and we won't take it serious until we get our feelings hurt. So boom, you get your feelings hurt. Don't take it out on the other person. Don't take it out on anybody. Get your pearls of wisdom up. Get your pearls of wisdom. And that's what you're going to do. You're going to take your little pearls of wisdom and you're going to add it to the bag. Because you are a person who takes care of other people. When you take care of other people, you don't necessarily have the luxury of being able to roll on the floor, kick and scream, and blame people for things. You don't get that luxury. You got to toughen up, buttercup, and keep it moving because people are dependent on you. Somebody needs you to be strong. Maybe somebody needed to see you fall, right? They need to see you fall, see you damn near give up, see you confront the situation that was making you feel a certain type of way, see you fall back, reassess, and come back better. Like, wow. Maybe that's what you need. Maybe that's what you need. Maybe that's what the people around you need. That's what your loved ones need from you, so that you're doing your part by being your best self. When we show up being our best selves, the people around us get from us what they need. And it takes nothing away from you to give it. Isn't that cool, the way that works out? That'll work out all right, right? So this week, Scorpio, again, Pisces, this week you got some disappointment, you got some disappointing things happening, right? And it's gonna hurt, it's gonna sting, and you're gonna move past it pretty quick. You're gonna come face to face with this guy right here, this hidden one right here, and do not make a fast move. Do not be ready to fight. You're not even on that like that no more. You don't want to stick in there and hang in there. So you fall back and you come back good. You come back ready to do your part. You're getting on the bags and passing them out, okay? Passing out the coins, because you're a conservator. You're somebody who saves, you hold on to things, and you put things in order, and you're going to take care. You're going to be able to take care of others if you're not already doing it. That's probably already what your responsibility is. All right. So just tap into being your best self, that person that knows how to manage their funds, manage their energy, and take care of everyone around them with it. All right. So now, Marval. I usually don't do the IOUs, sis, because people be doing me dirty. I usually don't do the IOUs, so please, only because it's you, other people watch this, don't y'all ask me and tell me you're going to pay me tomorrow, because I don't want the money tomorrow. I want the money today, like you getting the reading today. But I knew you for too long, so I ain't going to do you like that. I ain't going to do you like that. So here we go, a general for Marval. Let's see what's going on with the energy for the week for Marval. What can she look forward to? What can she expect? What should she avoid? How should she handle it to harness her energy so that she can operate as her best self, her highest self? That's good. Let's see. Okay, this week we have the Ace of, what's that, a cup? The Ace of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is like when your heart is open and it's ready to receive everything. This is like some new stuff coming in also, a new idea, a new family member coming in. Maybe somebody's having a baby. Maybe someone's coming in from out of town. They're relocating. They're coming back into your lives. New love, new relationship. This is definitely some new fire, some new stimulation that's going to make you feel very good, very happy. Okay, it even feels good just holding the card saying this. So whatever this is that's trying to come in, it's going to be something good. All right, so expect some good vibes this week. Expect some good vibes. What to avoid? This is the Emperor, right? And the Emperor is reversed. The Emperor reverse is to be avoided this week. This can either be an aspect of yourself or somebody that you know, somebody that you may run into, somebody that you have to deal with. You know, it could be a boss at the job, a supervisor. This could even be like a nosy neighbor that always finds a reason to ring your bell and be in your gate or something. Just, don't feed their energy. Don't feed into it. If you find yourself in a position where you can use your influence and your power over somebody else in a negative way, you may be tempted to, because people they do things that make you feel like I could go low too. Like, don't play with me, and you ain't gonna like it if I decide to do it. But don't take the temptation on. Resist that temptation to use your energy and your influence in a negative way this week, okay? And how we're going to avoid that? This is something that is going to not be easy. This is the Five of Cups, right? The Five of Cups is like the end of a relationship. It's a breakup. Five is love. Five is also sometimes conflict. But when it comes to the Five of Cups, this is somebody walking away from something, and it's going to hurt bad. It's going to be devastating. It's going to hurt. Whatever this is, whatever relationship this is, friendship, could even be somebody transitioning, because when people transition, that does change the relationship you have with them. Sometimes, for me personally, I don't believe people. I know they don't die. I talk to dead people all the time. They walk around here, they're around us, they in and out. So it's our perception and the way we relate and communicate ourselves that has to change. And sometimes that's not easy. So hopefully this is not the case. Hopefully this is not the case, but this feels very heavy and it feels very sad. It feels like something that's unexpected. So yes, you definitely want to stay positive. You want to stay positive throughout whatever this is, so that you're able to let it go. You're able to let it go and let whatever emotions that's there that's no longer going to be able to serve, let them go ahead and empty out. And use that whole letting go as a reason to not abuse your power. You know what I mean? To not abuse whatever kind of influence you may have over another person or a situation. Just use the whole thing of let me fall back a little bit and tend to me. Yeah, it's a matter of acceptance, whatever it is. Yep. And don't and not to change it. So this may even be something that it's not a person. This could be letting go of something you have within yourself. Like the relationships we have with ourselves change too throughout life. We find out stuff, we realize things, and we be like, you know what? I ain't moving like that no more. I don't feel like that no more. Well, this friendship go. I got to change this friendship around. And it hurts us sometimes because we love our friends. We love our people who come along. But if we reach a point that we not growing together anymore beyond this space we in right here, then I got to leave you here. And it hurts me to leave because I love you. I want to take you with me, but I can't, and that's okay too. Just expect it. And like you said, accept it. Because when one relationship fails, it actually makes space for another one to come in. And this is why we never really lose anything or anybody. You really don't. All right. So that was your reading, sis, for the week. And I done shuffled these cards up. Goodness gracious. I hope it does you well. I hope it helps you. And I hope you enjoy your week. And I will see who taps in a few more minutes. Because I got 2 more to do. All right. See you guys.